Must Mexico then get their first World Cup knockout stage victory since 1986, and they will face either England or DR Congo in the round of 16. What a night in Mexico City. Alexi Lalas, Zlatan Ibrahimovic, Thierry Henry, Rebecca Lowe, the head coach of Mexico before this tournament, Javier Aguirre, saying we're going to try and have the best World Cup we've ever had. They are now one win away from the furthest they've ever been in a World Cup. Alexi, 4 wins, 4 clean sheets. Got to start taking them seriously now.
Oh, yeah. And this was a statement type of game, especially that first half hour and that first half. That was probably the best that I've seen Mexico play. Keeping the ball, possession, obviously creating the opportunities, and then going right for the jugular where they had it. And Ecuador had nothing to answer throughout the game. So congratulations to Mexico for moving on. And, you know, if you're England, you got things to worry about right now, and you might have things to worry about later on.
First things first, DR Congo tomorrow for England. Zlatan, it all happened, didn't it, in that first half an hour for Mexico?
They played with high intensity, defensive and also offensive. So they showed from the first minute who is the boss of the game. And they got the 2 goals, and then in the second half they slowed down a little bit, and in the end they won. This Mexico had the best performance so far in the tournament.
A goal and an assist for Julián Quiñones. The other goal coming from Raúl Jiménez. What impressed you tonight, Thierry, about this Mexico team?
First, as you would say over there, enhorabuena, Mexico. Wow. The first 30 minutes, just wow. That's exactly how you start again, people. That's exactly if you want to put the crowd with you and put a team under pressure. Ecuador, as you said, Alexi, didn't exist. But it's just the way they went about it. They kept on going. I will say in the second half, they sat to see the game out. But Quiñones, the way he has been since the beginning of the tournament, Jiménez, Mora also. Let's not forget about the little kid playing in the midfield, at times controlling the game, understanding that he should stop, not go on the counter too early, getting fouls, and the cohesion once again. Look at that. Look at the noise. Listen to this noise. Like, listen, we all know that sometimes they can maybe be difficult with their teams, but when the team and the fans are together, wow, Mexico is a force. So whoever's going to have to go there and play all the very best.
It was not only a decisive win, but it was, dare I say, beautiful in the way that they played, especially, again, back to that first half. The possession that they had, the confidence that they had, knocking it around. We have not seen that from this Mexico team yet. So they picked the absolute best time to have their best performance. And you can see what it means to them, and you can see the confidence now building. They still have that pathway that leads them through Mexico to the promised land. So look out.
Indeed. All right, gentlemen, don't go anywhere. Don't forget James Corden is coming up straight after us. But let me just bring you the superior player of the match, sponsored by Raúl Jiménez scored his 2nd World Cup goal in Mexico's round of 32 victory over Ecuador. His 47th international goal, 2nd all-time for Mexico, trailing only Javier Hernandez.
America, and it is the opening goal from Julián Quiñones, who also got the first goal of this World Cup right here in the Azteca as well, to put Mexico 1-0 up in that game. He did exactly the same here in the first knockout stage game for Mexico as they lead Ecuador by 2-0. And these are the scenes in Javier Hernandez's hometown of Guadalajara, Mexico. There are 55,000 crazy Mexican fans watching there, and even more here in Mexico City. This is in the town center where they're celebrating Mexico's 2-0 lead over Ecuador. And I tell you what, the celebrations have been just as big right here in this stadium as well. Mexico's all-time leading goal scorer, Javier Hernandez, with us alongside Clarence Seedorf. What a start for Mexico, Javier. The highlights have been brilliant from this first intense half.
Yeah, definitely. They started amazingly. It could have been 4-0. We'll see here across from Montes. Then the reflection. Gilberto had the chance, and the shot was amazingly. They almost scored over here. Then this was a great save. I think the referee got wrong, but it's an amazing save from Raúl El Tala Rangel. Then in the 22nd minute, the goal. The pass, the momentum that Roberto Alvarado gave it to Quiñones, and then Quiñones takes a very good decision here because he got Raúl and Mora too. And he just smashed it in the front post, and he scores the first goal. As we can see here, he's not offside because he's behind the Mexican first half. But yeah, that pace, that composure that he proves here, Clarence, is amazing.
Well, I think the way Mexico started, this is exactly what you want to do to keep your fans exactly the way they were from the start, as we said here. Very poor defending.
Yes.
And then what a touch, what a touch, what a touch. You want to do the moment the ball got to him, and then the celebration, of course, an explosion of this amazing stadium.
He could have two, by the way.
He could have two.
Yes.
Mexico deserved this lead. Yes. I think they were very, very good. But then there was some reaction from Ecuador side.
Yeah, Yeboah with two great chances and more talent.
Amazing saves.
Yes.
Remember, though, guys, Ecuador came from behind to beat Germany. This game is not over yet, Clarence.
No, definitely.
It's not over for sure. Yeah. But with this crowd and with how the team started this match, it's going to be very tough emotionally also for Ecuador to get back in this match.
Javier, it's been the perfect start for Mexico in front of these fans. They have inspired their team. 2-0 up now. You are so close, halfway to the round of 16, and that next game will be back in this stadium.
Yes,
how much of a motivation is that?
I mean, 100%. And then since the beginning, since the lineup, we saw Javier Aguirre, he put Sanchez on the right. He was so brave to put Gilberto Mora over there in this match. You know, with Raúl, with Julián, with Romo, with Eric Lira, and then respecting Cesar Montes and Johan Vázquez. That is great couple, great partnership over there. So I think, yes, the second half, 2-0 is a very mysterious result.
Now you need to continue.
Exactly.
Start the way they started first half, which is over. It's a difficult thing to continue on this pace because Ecuador will have to react, and let's see what's going to happen now.
Yeah, instead of defend 2 goals, you should go and look for the third one to finish the game.
It's been raucous in here for this first 45 minutes. It's been raining beer. It has been incredible at the Azteca, and it promises another brilliant 45 minutes on the way.
Tonight on After Hours with James Corden, Colin Farrell joins the show along with Cape Verde's Bazinia and Pico Lopez. That is coming up next. Then, tomorrow, Carly Lloyd, Clint Dempsey and Alexi Lalas are on the road in the San Francisco Bay Area to get you ready for the big US game in the round of 32. Our coverage begins at 6 p.m. Eastern. Also tomorrow, a highly anticipated day for Harry Kane and England. They'll face DR Congo in Atlanta. That's the first of 3 round of 32 matches at the World Cup tomorrow. So to round out the day, Alexi, let's do our moment of the day, coming down the line, starting with you.
Final whistle of the game we just saw, because let's say it like it is. Canada got the business done. Mexico got the business done. U.S. Gentlemen, I'm sure they're sleeping tonight or in their hotel. They would have seen this. You got to get up tonight and get it done yourselves. So sleep tight, gentlemen.
Zlatan, for you?
If it's not the red card I gave you today, I would say the hug between Mbappe and Deschamps. That was a good one. I knew I will leave it for Thierry. Let me take another one. The game of Gilberto Mora, 17 years old, playing for Mexico.
Love it.
And do it in like he did it.
Good. He's taken 2, basically. You?
No, I took a...
No. I'll go back to, FIFA not allowing France to have the black armband. So they find a way to honor the mom of Didier Deschamps. So